Good morning, dear students. Today we start the first chapter, that is nothing but typical configuration of computers. It carries up to 4 marks, okay, for your annual exam. But if they reduce the syllabus, it carries 8 marks, okay. I think this year also they reduce the syllabus also. If they reduce the syllabus, it carries a 8 marks, okay. 8 marks questions ಈ chapter ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Then what is the in this chapter you have to learn about internal parts of computer, okay. Internal parts of computer you can learn in this chapter, okay. Then internal components like a motherboard, mainly you have to, in this chapter you have to learn about a motherboard. Already you know the computer, it consists of software and hardware. These are two eyes of a computer, okay. Already you know, without software, without hardware, we cannot run any computer, okay. Already you know this, okay. See, then what is software? You know that what is software? Software nothing but it is a collection of program which carries one particular task. We cannot touch any software, we cannot touch folder, we cannot touch MS Word, okay. These softwares we cannot touch it, we cannot touch operating system. These are nothing but what softwares. Then what is hardware? Hardware nothing but physical components of computer, okay. Physical components of computer is called hardware. For example, you can touch these hardwares. For example for this mouse, keyboard, motherboard you can touch it, okay. Then you can processor, okay. These you have to touch it, that you have to study in this chapter. In this chapter you have to study about the hardware components of computer, okay. Hardware components, okay. In that the very important, the first one important is a motherboard. What is motherboard? Okay, the name implies that motherboard, without motherboard the computer is like a scrap box, okay. Motherboard illarde we cannot run, because there are up to 10 to 11 components these are mounted on motherboard. Processor motherboard ಒಳಗೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Then RAM you have to, it is in motherboard only. ROM, it is in motherboard only, okay. But there are so many wires, it is in motherboard only, okay. There are different we have see we have components in a motherboard. Then what is motherboard? See, what is the definition of motherboard? So many times in examination already asked this question, okay. What is motherboard? Define motherboard. See, motherboard means it is a circuit board, okay. See, it is like a circuit board. This is like this rectangle box, it is like a rectangle box, okay. It is a circuit board, okay. Circuit board having so many components like a chips. It has a chips means, see, these are electronic components, okay. These are small minute electronic components. These consist of chips like this. See, we have small minute components in this, okay. Minute component, okay, in a motherboard. It consists of chips. Then it consists of ports. What is port? Nothing but these are the sockets, these are the switches to connect external devices. Mouse connect ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ must and should we want switch, that is called port. Keyboard connect ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೂ ಬೇಕು. Then pen drive, these if you want to connect, these are called ports. See, here you have a ports like this. The ports are connected here. This is called the motherboard. It consists of, it is a rectangle shape, okay. It is a circuit board. It consists of electronic components. It is a circuit board which consists of having a components like chips, ports, buses. What is buses? Buses nothing but wires. It consists of minute wires. Minute buses means nothing but wires, okay. It consists of wires. Then it consists of processor. See, here you have a processor, okay. Here you have a processor. It is also rectangle shape ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ processor. It is consist of processor and other components like RAM, ROM, okay. RAM, ROM, okay. Then you have a different components. Later you have to discuss about this, okay. See, what is motherboard? Motherboard nothing but it is a circuit board having many components like chips, ports, buses, processor and other devices, other components, okay. That is called what? That is called motherboard, okay. Motherboard always it is in a rectangle shape, okay. Without motherboard, that's why its name is motherboard, Okay, all every components are mounted on motherboard. Okay, there are so many components, these are mounted on a motherboard. Okay, that's why its name is motherboard. Without motherboard we can't run any computer. Got it? This is you have to remember. Okay, last year you have to study about input devices, output devices, then storage devices. But these storage devices are where these are installed. These are mounted on motherboard only. RAM, ROM, got it? Cache memory. These are all mounted on a motherboard. Okay, this is you have to remember. Okay, the next one is what are the characteristics of motherboard? What are the characteristics? You know already characteristics of computer. Okay, then what are the characteristics of motherboard? In that, this is a 3 marks question. Sometimes it is asked for 5 marks also. See, what are the characteristics of motherboard? The first characteristic is the form factor. What is form factor? Form factor means what? Form factor means, see, always it refers the motherboard geometry, motherboard dimension. Its geometry means in which shape that motherboard will be available in the market in a rectangle shape. Okay, it deals with its geometry. Okay, geometry. Okay, it refers to its geometry, dimension, thickness. Dimension means thickness. Okay, how much thickness it has. Okay, how much thickness every motherboard has. Okay, then it has consists of electrical components. It consists of a minute electrical components in a motherboard. That is called form factor. Form factor. First, what is the name? For the first characteristic is a form factor. What is form factor? Form factor, it refers the motherboard geometry. Motherboard geometry, then dimensions. Okay, motherboard geometry means in which shape the motherboard is there. Then it's a dimension. Dimension means thickness, how much thickness it has. Okay, then it's electrical components. How many electrical component it has. That is called a form factor. That is one of the characteristics of a motherboard. Got it? The second characteristic is a chipset. What is chipset? Chipset means it consists of so many chips. Okay, around your motherboard it consists of chipset. Then what is the main use of this chipset? These are minute electronic components. These are used to data transfer between various components. For example, I want to send the data from processor to RAM. Then who sends the data? In between they have a chipset. Okay, chipset. Directly data will be goes to this component, means okay, that chipset will be helped to transfer the data from one component to another component. That's why we have to use chipset. Okay, these are minute components. Got it? This is you have to remember. Okay, the next one is a processor slot. What is processor slot? Processor slot, for example, in your mobile you have a SIM slot. What is the use of SIM slot? To insert a SIM. To insert a SIM we have a SIM slot. Okay, like same like that. See, processor slot you have to use to insert a processor. Okay, here you have one processor slot. In that processor slot you have to insert a processor. That's why that is a processor slot. These are the characteristics of a motherboard. But what are the characteristics of motherboard? First one is a form factor, chipset, then processor slot. Okay, form factor means what? Form factor means it refers the motherboard geometry, in which shape the motherboard is there. Always in market the motherboard will be available in a square shape or rectangle shape. Got it? Then it refers the dimension, thickness, how much thickness it has. Okay, that it consists of electrical components, so many electrical components here inbuilt in this motherboard. That is called form factor. Then second one is called chipset. What is chipset? Chipset, it is used to data transfer between various components. Okay, data transfer from a processor to RAM to hard disk, that will help by the chipset. Okay, that is the main use of a chipset. Okay, this is you have to remember. The next one is a processor slot. Processor slot is used for what purpose? Processor slot is used for to What purpose you have to use? See, processor slot is used to insert a processor. Okay, these are the characteristics of a motherboard. Okay, now next go for the types of motherboard. Then what are the types of motherboard? Okay, the type, you know the types of computers. Okay, last year you discussed about it. Then what are the types of motherboard available in the market? Okay, the first there are 4 types of motherboard we have. The first one is a XT. XT means extended technology. Then AT. AT means advanced technology. Then baby AT. Baby AT means baby. Then AT means advanced technology. The next ATX. ATX means advanced technology extended. Advanced technology extended. These are the 4 types of motherboard available in the market. See, almost all these are old motherboards, but nowadays we are using ATX motherboard in every system and laptops. Okay, in system, PC and laptop we are using ATX motherboard. ATX means advanced technology extended. Okay, advanced technology extended. See, there are 4 types of motherboard. 5 marks question asked in the exam. Explain the types of motherboard. Okay, explain the types of a motherboard. In that, the first one is a XT, expand XT, extended technology. What is the extended? What it consists? These are used in first generation computers. Okay, these these motherboards are used in first generation computer. These XT, extended technology motherboards having old model processor slots. Okay, and old model processor slot, it consists RAM slots ಇತ್ತು ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮದರ್ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Then it consists of 12 pin power connector. For a power supply it has a 12 pin power connectors, 12 pin power connector, and it does not have any ports. Ports ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ sockets means switches. There is no switches to connect any external devices. These are the old these are XT. These are the features of XT motherboard. Okay, what are the features of XT motherboard? XT, extended technology motherboard. These are used in first generation computer. It consists of old model processor slot. What is the use of processor slot? To insert a processor. Here it consists of old model processor slot. It consists of a RAM slot. Okay, then it consists of 12 pin power connector for supplying a power to the computer. Then it consists of no ports. It does not have any ports. Okay, this is what these are the characteristics. Then second one is a AT, advanced technology. What are the features of AT? What is the it consists of which type of processor slot? It consists of PGA processor slot. PGA means it is company name. PGA processor slot. Okay, it consists of a PGA processor slot. Then it consists SDRAM. SDRAM means what? Synchronized dynamic random access memory. You know that. Okay, then it consists of ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಪ್ರೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಯಿತು ಮದರ್ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. Then it consists of PGA processor slot. Then it consists of SDRAM. It consists of 12 pin power connector, 20 pin power connector. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 12 pin power connector ಇತ್ತು, but here 20 pin power connector, and it has a ports connect ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ, keyboard mouse connect ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ. It consists of some ports or switches to connect the external devices. This type of motherboard is called ಏನಂತಾರೆ AAT, advanced technology. Then the next one is a baby AT. What is baby AT? Baby AT means advanced technology. It consists of both. It is a combination of both XT and AT. It consists of both XT and AT features, motherboard features. Okay, both have a old model processor and PGA slot processor. This motherboard consists of 12 pin to 20 pin power connectors. Okay, it has a ports. These you have to write it. It combination of both XT and AT. That is called baby AT motherboard. The last one is the ATX. What is ATX motherboard? ATX means advanced technology extended. What are the features? Nowadays, these are the latest motherboard. Nowadays, we are used in laptop and system PCs. Okay, system and PC. See, what are the features of ATX? Expand ATX ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾನೆ. Expand ATX advanced technology extended. Okay, see, advanced technology extended. See, what are the features of these ATX motherboard? What are the features of these ATX motherboard? It consists of, see, MPGA processor slot. MPGA processor slot, this is the company name. MPGA processor slot. What is the use of processor slot? To insert the processor. Okay, then it consists of DDR RAM. DDR RAM, what is the use of DDR RAM slots? DDR RAM slot used to insert RAM. Slots illallappa andre how to insert the RAM? It consists of DDR RAM slots. DDR RAM slot, it consists of 24 pin power cable. Nowadays in every system we have a 24 pin power supply. 24 pin power supply. Okay, it consists of 20 to 20 pin 24 pin power connectors. Then it consists of ports also. It consists of ports. Okay, here we have to use Pentium processor. Here it is Pentium 2 processor, Pentium 3. Here we have to use, nowadays we have to use Intel i3 i4 processors. We can use it in a motherboard. Okay, these are the types of motherboard. Okay, types of motherboard means I will just you search in Google. Okay, you just search in Google types of motherboard, how the ATX motherboard is there. Okay, just you have to search in a motherboard, then you can realize about the what are the how the motherboard will be look like. Okay, just you have to search in Google. Okay, just you have to type motherboard. Okay, you are getting images, different images you are getting. Then you can understand what is motherboard, what are the characteristics of motherboard, then what are the types of motherboard. Okay, what are the types of motherboard, how many types you have? 4 types. One is XT, AT, baby AT, then ATX. XT motherboard alli it is very old model motherboards. These are latest model motherboard is nowadays ATX. Okay, these you have to remember. These are about I am sending these are about types of motherboard. I am sending notes. You have to write down notes. Okay, then you have to see this video, then you can understand very well. Thank you for watching this video.